Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful day of sunshine. Today in France, we're celebrating a saint every day. There is like, for instance, on September 1st, it's Saint Gilles, Saint. And today is God, God Himself. So it is the day of God. I'm coming to discuss transcendental psychology. For in the future, I might come down to really down to earth, new messages and video. But there is still those messages may not be received by everybody, but there's still a lot of people are awakening and just take whatever vibrates with you. I thank you for liking those messages, for sharing with those who you believe may be interested by those messages, to subscribe if you resonate with those messages. And I thank you for your donations. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email and follow me on Instagram. I share my paintings there. So I wanted to talk today about the idea that freedom is our destiny. There is no other destiny than freedom. And the level of freedom that God is preparing for us is beyond our wildest dreams and desires. It is a total freedom. It is freedom to travel in the stars, to commune and communicate and visit other civilizations. We're really finding the inner earth, discovering ourselves, unlocking the mysteries of the universe. There is so much freedom that is at work. But first we need to free our mind and our spirit. The spirit is like, for the mind, and the heart is already free for the most part, and so the heart will be open to love, and the heart, everything that's not love, has no place in your heart. So just the spirit is like the spirit has different octaves. The higher octaves of the spirit is the Holy Spirit, the mind of God, and the Divine Mother, and then the lowest octave of the spirit is the ego. So you just need to allow yourself to give your mind to the Holy Spirit and to allow this powerful presence of God to cleanse your thoughts. We have to be discerning without judgment. For pure consciousness is totally free. There is nothing can prevent free consciousness, the pure consciousness from anything, and there is no obstacle to anything. On the physical plane, on the political earth plane, it's most likely the USA will be freed, and that will create a snowball effect that will free the world. For the USA was created as the Garden of Eden. It was the melting pot between all the nations, except for the Indians that will return. There will be returned a certain word to say in what is going on within their land, for they are the natives. But the USA was created as the new Garden of Eden. It fall into the darkness, but as it becomes free, we'll free the world, and it is a part of a plan that was created by the founding fathers, and at that time there was a master that intervened, that assisted them in this creation of this constitution and the Bill of Rights that will be restored, and its name is Saint Germain. He's a great master. It's the guardian of the violet fire. Call on him to assist you with this frequency of the seven ray, of the transmutation ray of the divine violet fire, and is the hierarch of the new age, eternal youth and infinite realms. It's like he's not as famous as the Buddha, the Christ, or even Mahomet, but he's just as significant in his assistance to human beings. He's a friend. He's a big brother, as the Christ is, the Buddha. They're big brothers, and so call on Saint Germain, and the USA will may be surprised by what is once they free themselves, the world will have no choice but to blend in, to follow. There are three archangels we need to work with in the process of ascension. There are the ascension archangels, is Metatron, Gabriel, and Uriel, very powerful archangels. Of course, there is Michael, and there is a Raphael, and those who can call on the other archangels. For the archangels are divine messengers of God. There are 800,000 archangels in our local universe, and this little planet is a very powerful center for archangelic activities, which is very surprising to visitors from other universe. They don't know. They question why this little planet. There's so many archangels working on this little planet. They have to come a lot closer to realize the history and the significance of this world, this planet. For as soon as we believe something, it becomes possible, and it's very important to understand that there is no limit when you connect to your I am presence. Just as much as truth and illusions are becoming possible, just focus on what feels true, and it's about the feeling state. For everything is relative. It's all a show. It's all life is just a dream. But just make you to go into the feeling state, to choose what feels good is very important naturally, and not. Feels good. Well, I need to drink. I do all kinds of things to feel good, to own your freedom, the naturalness of life, but to choose the good feeling thoughts, and because it's like some people will tell you, I know more than you. You have to believe me, because even if you feel terrible, it is the truth, and so and everybody's miserable, but we know this is the truth. Well, no, this is not the truth. The truth is what makes you feel good. It's what when you're alignment with your inner self, your God self, you feel good. It's really the ascension. It's through the feeling good state. Just a thought, but those are important understanding. And when we don't feel good, it means we are misaligned with our soul, with our source. The past is unity. We've realized the sense of unity. We want to move away from the push-pull of the third dimension. Where we are now is healing. There is a great healing that is happening, and the future will be clairvoyance. Amazing powers will be given, the power of knowledge and perception and thoughts and all kinds of subtle energies. What we're working on now is joy. To cultivate joy, inner joy, and the result of that will be liberation. We're going to be freed. We're going to be liberated. We're going to live in total gratitude. For there was grand ships that were here this morning. They're gone now, but they were taking the form of clouds, but they were not really normal clouds. You could see that they were ships, and sometimes they're invisible. And but that they were manifested this morning. For it's very important to have truth and faith and follow your guidance. To trust and have faith, because sometimes your guidance will lead you to somewhere and you're expecting something and it does not. It is not there. Sometimes it is even a struggle and then you continue to follow. It's like a test, and can you follow the guidance regardless? And at some point everything makes sense. Why it was so important to go through that in order to find the completion. So it's because there is no effort associated with ascension. The effort is to let go of those things that prevents the process and to prevent us from flowing with the divine love and grace. And so if you're not motivated to act into something, rest, relax, and do not. Everything that is forced action will not bring you the result of feeling good at the end. So just when you rest and relax, you transmute, you let go of all thoughts, all beliefs, all habits. And so for your feelings are your inner compass, and so feel good, so trust your own feeling good. For the lower self, our physical body and experiences on this matrix is like we're able to hold more and more light each and every day. For there was nowhere to go but up, because we went through the depths of the depths of the depths of the bottom depths of what was possible. So now there is nowhere else but to go up. It is like we had so many weight that we drown, and so but it's like just a cork, like a cork. If you let go of the weight, naturally you go back to the surface, you elevate yourself naturally. And so when you move into your higher self, it's like you move into a future version of yourself. You allow your higher self to become more present within your life. It's like you becoming a future version of humanity, just as the galactic families are future versions of humanity of sorts. And so then you have to return into the present time as the collective consciousness, and try to find a way to integrate this knowledge you've seen, you've been given, you've been shown, you've integrated, and then you share it with those around you that are open to that. And for those who are not open, many people will not be ready to understand that. For we all have the same potential for true enlightenment and true ascension, but we're not on the same cycle. So accept, let go of judgment, yet be to discern, to select, to be with people, give the priority to the people that vibrates on a positive frequency. We're going to be able to, we have to remove from our consciousness, from our mind, this programmation that's been implanted by the dark when they manipulate the human genome and DNA, and which is old age and death. Those things, if we can erase that from our consciousness, we're going to live a lot longer, we'll be a lot healthier, and so it is very important to, there was a card called Happy that wanted to see that everything is perfect, everything is fine, everything is coming in divine timing. And so and breathe in the light of the sun, and the sun is like this magical beings that lives in the sky. We believe it's not a thing. It is like a father figure of sorts. It is God in manifested. It is a manifestation of the divinity in the physical realm. It is for it gives to all and asks for nothing in return. It provides life. It provides heat. It provides so just work with the sun, the earth, the moon, integration of the emotion. And so we do need to get free from this deep indoctrination. This indoctrination is like a lot of people believe that their beliefs and their knowledge is the truth, and that all that do not believe the same way they do, they need to conform everybody to their beliefs, are inferior beings, and all the people that are different are inferior. For it is not the way of ascension and unity. We need to embrace and be in total tolerance of each level, to bring back everything back to the source, to the center, to God. God wants this planet back home. He wants everybody to catch up with the program of love and unity. And so trust and be patient, to discern what is ask and let life shows you. Ask life to show you, as God source to show you the relative things, to explain to you the all the things of life. For when God explains that to us, it's like it makes sense. It is true. It is beautiful. It brings joy. But you need to trust and be patient. Just tune in, and the rest will follow. I'm going to pull a few cards with this deck. The highest wisdom is this blessing, this amazing blessing, this miracle that is coming into our life. I do feel it, I sense it. Sometimes it takes a while in coming, but it will only come once, this point of freedom. After that, we'll be eternally free. So our soul wants to wait until we're totally free and ready to receive them. Although it may come as many aspects, there is many blessings and gifts that will come at different time in our life. So it's about being open to receive miracles, and to what we need to understand is the chaos and conflict. To understand they will continue to, everything that is not in alignment with the will of God will continue to dysfunction, will continue to blow up, will continue to come in pieces. But and then divine order will be restored. What we need to do is approaching the precipice. It's really we need to make those quantum leaps. We need to make the choices that we need to make, whatever that choice may be. It's very personal. And the outcome will be solid foundation. We're going to build a new society based on solid foundation. We're going to build a new life based on solid foundation. And the connection to love, to unity, to God is a very solid foundation. And so allow yourself to, we have to allow ourselves to go through them. To go through this period of transition. For the I Am presence this is a gift from Spirit. It is the Spirit of God. It is the prime source, creator, intelligence that is working within our life. And so how much of a gift do we more? So just it brings healing, it brings wholeness, it brings freedom, it brings abundance, it brings joy. So it knows all. Right? It will bring us salvation. For salvation is not as I'm respecting traditional medicine, is very useful now, but it never addressed the cause of thing, the cause of illness. So therefore they say, well, we're saving life. No, they're not saving life. They're fixing bodies. That's all they do. So those who save life is those who bring others to their own empowerment and salvation. But we're going to move into a new phase of respecting all the medical corps, of course, they're very useful, but it's still like those who will bring you the empowerment necessary to see the cause, remove the cause, and to move into your own healing and ascension. And for when you are ascended, you can never be touched by any form. The physicality can never be touched by any form of illness. So it's about finding for this divine love, this I Am presence is really the source of wisdom. It is the perfect manifestation of the divine love. For romantic love, it's very powerful. It is wonderful. We all love it, but it's not a stabilizing force. It is something to be enjoyed as a temporary energy. When the divine love is eternal, it is stable. It is the highest frequency of love, and the I Am presence is really the unfolder of that divine love. Yet we can still enjoy a romantic love. Of course, it's like we're biologically programmed for that. It's like we do not want to believe, like in some religion, that sexuality and human love is a sin towards God. It's only made for reproduction. This is completely insane. There's so many like old beliefs that are completely outdated to me. It's like sometimes even in science there is some beliefs that I feel are completely but I don't really want to talk about all those things that I know, because they will become obvious in time, and it's like the first people that said, well, the Earth is round, or the Earth is not flat, and it turns around the sun. Was it created so much chaos within society just to be able to change this belief that it needs to come gradually. So just follow your heart and know your destiny is freedom. You are free now. You can, as soon as you believe, you can invite the angels, the archangels, the guides. Everything can open up to you. They can manifest in some form. They can take on form, and they can communicate with you as soon as you believe. So it's like this. This month is very powerful and transformational. We're getting ready for a glorious summer. For it is as we tune into that higher frequency, and we don't we let go, and we make the choices we need to make. So I'm going to sing a song. I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm going to sing a song, and I didn't know what to sing. I pulled one out of a random from the pile. It's from a band that I really like. I've always liked. It's called from the Rolling Stones, called Heart of Stone. There's been so many girls that I've known. I made so many cry, and still I wonder why. Here comes a little girl, she's walking down the street. She's all by herself, I try and knock it off her feet. But she'll never, 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 never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone. What's different about her? I don't really know. No matter how I try, I just can't make her cry. 'Cause she'll never, 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 never break. Never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone. Don't keep on looking that same old way. If you try acting sad, you'll only make me glad. Better listen, little girl, go on walking down the street, and got no love, and that kind of meat. 'Cause you'll never, 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 never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, you'll never break this heart of stone. No, no, this heart of stone. You'll never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, you better go home. 'Cause you'll never break this heart of stone. Oh no, no, this heart of stone. We have someone that said Heart of Stone. So just for it was an old song. Now our art has been freed for the most part. Be open to love, no matter what. Just of course you use discernment. You have to resonate. For some time you fell in love, and it has to be a shared experience. But here it's very much about to be open to love. It's very important to be open to love, and to have an open heart, even though it is the sensibility. We're never too sensitive, although sensitivity is a double-edged sword, and we feel more, so we're more exposed to. And romantic love can be very, very can be dramatic in our heart. It's like woo. Sometimes we can be moved in many ways, but there is always a lesson to it. There is always a catalyst to opening ourselves to new octaves of love. And the card of the day is the 8 of Michael. Yes, you can be free. Dare to change the situation, not to see things very clearly. So it's about be lazy if you need to be lazy. So it's okay. But this card, this 8 of Michael you still need to have the courage to change the situation. There are certain things that are within your power that will activate new knowledge and new consciousness, that will clarify things. But so understand that there is this potential for great freedom that is before us, and so just be kind and patient with yourself, and just continue to move step by step, and relax, enjoy yourself, and from the point of clarity, make the decision, and then act, and then don't think about it too much. Once you know something needs to be done, just do it, and then you'll see the result. I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.